There's also a newly renovated Gallagher Square as Petco Park celebrates its 20th anniversary.
Elizabeth Alvarez is there live this morning. And Liz, you were having way too much fun. Okay.
Gotta work on the slide, though. The slide, I don't know about that slide. Maybe it wasn't, I don't know. What happened?
I know, that was a hashtag fail on that playground slide. You know what it was? It was my jeans. I promise. The playground is awesome. I mean, the kids are gonna have a blast. And I gotta tell you, the Padres and Petco Park, every time we are here on opening day, not only is it electric, but they blow us away each and every time with all the new things. I mean, we're standing once again in the newly renovated Gallagher Square. Look at this place. I mean, you've got the stage, the Sequan Casino Resort stage there where there's gonna be concerts. You got pickleball that's gonna happen down there. All sorts of new things to talk about, as we've been talking about since 4:30 this morning. We've got Eric Grupner here, team CEO, joining us right now. Eric, good morning, how are you?
Good morning, I'm doing great. This is one of the greatest days of the year for us here at the Padres opening day. We're so excited to invite Padres fans in here to Petco Park for our 20th anniversary season.
20 years. I mean, when you think about the fact that it's a pretty new ballpark. America's still #1 ballpark. I mean, you guys seem to outdo yourself each and every year. How do you do that?
Well, it starts with a commitment of ownership to give us the resources to continue to maintain and improve Petco Park, which we've done consistently over the last decade. Our goal is for Petco Park to never look more than 5 years old, even though it is in fact 20 years old now.
Yeah.
And I think we've done a good job of that, and it's really all for the fans. And Gallagher Square, the renovation here, especially for our youngest fans, as you mentioned, the playground and some new opportunities for kids to come and just make great memories at the ballpark.
Yeah, such open space where we're standing right now. Obviously, we have the Mr. Padre statue that was strategically and beautifully placed here. I believe our Heather is going to be talking to the Gwynn family in a little while, but I mean, you guys nail it each and every time when you talk about the fan experience. I mean, are you doing surveys? You guys are literally listening to what the fans like, what they don't like, and making tweaks here and there?
Yeah, absolutely. We try as best we can to continually listen to the fans and get feedback from them, what they like, what they don't like, and then that informs our planning every offseason. You know, our offseason is short in baseball because we play so many games. Yeah. So really, amazingly, this project from start to finish was completed in 4 months' time. So there's only so much you can do in 4 months, but this sort of pushed the limits of what's capable, and all once again to listen to the fans, create an elevated experience for them. They expect every year when they come back to opening day, there's going to be something new, as you mentioned earlier. So we've set a high bar with what we've done in the past, and every year we got to keep trying to get over it.
Yeah, I mean, and that's all of this, not to mention all the work and the reconstruction behind the actual team, the players. Give me your team outlook. How are you feeling? Obviously, we've been talking to you during spring training. Yep. Tell us how you're feeling about this season.
I feel really good about this season. It begins with our new manager, Mike Schilt. He's a proven winner. In the 3 full seasons that he managed in St. Louis, they were a playoff team each of those 3 years. He was the NL Manager of the Year in 2019, and he's run an outstanding camp during spring training. And I'm really excited to see that veteran core group of players that we have that are super talented and still in the prime of their career be combined with some really bright young players we have coming up, with Jackson Merrill leading the way, getting his first opening day start as a major leaguer today at Petco Park in center field. Obviously, we picked up Dylan Cease, one of the best pitchers in baseball, to add to our rotation. And I feel like more than anything else, it's a team this year that's capable of playing together and playing consistently winning baseball. And, see how far we can go this year, but I believe it could be a championship caliber team.
This home opener series is going to be exciting on so many levels, as you alluded to. But, talk to me about, we got Bob Melvin coming back to town. Yeah. Some of the anchors were chatting right now saying, awkward. I mean, tell us how what you think of that.
Yeah. Bob Melvin and Blake Snell coming back.
And Blake Snell, that's right.
So, look, Bob and Blake are friends, to many of us here. They're both outstanding at what they do, and, we wish them the best, except when we're playing them.
Exactly.
And so we're going to open up against them, and we hope we sweep them and send them back to San Francisco and give them a tough start to the season. But, a lot of respect for both of those guys and what they were able to help accomplish here in San Diego.
It's going to be so fun. Thanks for taking the time, Eric. Looking very distinguished with the mustache.
Thank you.
Right?
I appreciate it.
In honor of Peter
Yeah.
Seidler. So
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
And here we are once again, live covering opening day at beautiful Petco Park. I really don't want to leave. And you guys, I promise you, when you guys come to the game, one of the games, because I know both of you will make it here, you're going to walk into Gallagher Square and you're really going to be thrown off because it feels different. It looks different. Not that there was anything wrong with it before. I mean, it's just so much better. I mean, you saw early this morning, I was playing wiffle ball over at the playground, the ballpark for the kids. We've got pickleball that's coming, concerts galore. We haven't even touched that yet. So plan ahead, look at the schedule, buy your tickets. There's so many giveaways, so many great food and beverage options. And it's really, for so many of us, because not all of us are paying attention to the game. It's really about the experience for so many. So enjoy. Happy opening day, guys. We'll have more coverage coming your way.
I'm the one who does pay attention to the game when everybody's like, you guys,
Yes, you
pay
do.
attention. Liz, thank you. You look great in your City Connect.
Yes.
Fox 5